this is David B69. Welcome to today's video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, and hit the notification bell for future videos. Let's get on to the show. Hey everybody, this is David B69 again, and welcome to episode 2 of my PlayStation 3 collection. As you all know, we're going through every single game in my gaming library on the PS3 that is a physical copy. Only doing physical copies. I'm not doing anything digital. Just refuse to go through all that. It's just, and plus the list would be like so much longer. I have so many PS3, PS4, PS5 digital stuff. I'm just not even going into it because it's like it's too huge. But it's like I generally like to collect and keep stuff that is like physical, that you can touch, you can feel, and you get an idea of what you're having in your hands. I prefer that kind of media. So that's what we're going to show off today. And it's basically what I have and what I love is retro video games. This one's on the PS3. So very excited. But first, I gotta go and give today's shout out. I am basically going to say his name horribly. It is Todd from Nerd Lounge Gaming 84, I think it's called. I basically just going to give the pointer, and in the description will be his link. I apologize, Todd. I am obliterating what your channel name was. So, but I do know one thing. Todd is a master, and I mean master, of having arcade gaming in his home. He buys all those little arcade units, and I gotta tell you, he has a full room of just pure arcade goodness, and it's mixed in with some like retro consoles and such. It's like really, really cool. Check out his channel. It is well worth the watch. And you basically get a little bit of an education of what's coming, what is on there. And yeah, it's just it's worthy to watch. So take a look at his channel. But let's go over today's games for part 2 of our PlayStation 3 collection. First off, we got NCAA Football 10. NCAA Football 10 is an absolute beast of a game. The NCAA series back then was like really, really good. Here is Move Game Sports Champions. You know how much I love sports games? This was like really good as testing of what you can play and what you could do with the Move controller. Had so many games. You needed a PlayStation Move. You needed an eye camera. It was like really cool. And next up we got Beatles Rock Band. Now, I mainly did my Rock Band gaming and stuff. I mainly did it on the Xbox 360, but I do like having the Rock Bands and stuff on the PS3 as well, because it's just cool to have a good collection of different things. Here is The Sims 3. Now, Sims, for me, personally, was best on PC gaming, but it was also fun on the console if you got used to the controls. It takes a little bit more time to get used to the controls on the PlayStation in comparison to a computer. Honestly, it's just so much easier on a computer, but once you get it down, it's still a lot of fun. Here is NCAA Football 13. Another top-notch game. And the great part is these characters on the NCAA football games, they basically can transfer to their counterparts for that year. So it's like 13 goes into Madden 13 and so on and so forth. Now NCAA 14, that gets ported over, and that is on Madden 25. So go figure. Here is Everybody Dance, another move game. Now, most of these move games are dirt cheap. You can get those games like really cheap. So if you wanted to play some fun games and you basically just have a move, you have the eye camera, it's like really cheap. But you can play some games like this, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Now this says you can use the move. You don't have to use the move, but it does work really well. So it's like really, really cool in that way. But you can use your regular controller, and it plays like really great on each way. Here's a cool game. NFL Head Coach. NFL Head Coach 09. You basically are you're a general manager head coach, where you're controlling all the side stuff. You're doing everything but actually physically playing the game. And it basically, the gameplay that you'll see in here plays like Madden 09. You can see everything like Madden 09. But it's a franchise mode, but just so much deeper. I mean, I really get into that. Now here is a great game. The Orange Box basically has like Half-Life 2, Team Fortress 2, and the game Portal. If you don't know what Portal is, you're really missing out. And speaking of Portal, here is Portal 2. Portal 2 was excellent. The greatest part when I got this game is when I was like originally bought this, you could basically get this for free on Steam because you purchased the original PS3 version. It was kind of cool. Here is a new sealed game, Little League World Series 2010. Still have it sealed. That's crazy. Mainly because I like Little League games, but I don't play the Little League games generally. Here's Ratchet and Clank, Tools of Destruction. This is probably one of my favorite Ratchet and Clank games of all time. I really love the Ratchet and Clank series, but that one like really, really is cool. Here is Ratchet and Clank Future Tool. No, what is it? Yeah, it's A Crack in Time. It's a cool game. I really just not as good as Tools for Destruction. Here is Rainbow Six Vegas. Probably my favorite Rainbow Six games is the ones in Vegas. And here is Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Like I said, these games are like really, really cool. I really enjoyed them. Definitely top-notch games. Here is WWE 2K17. We showed some WWE games yesterday. As I said, my how I have my games sorted right now is a cluster. Here's WWE 12. It is a cool title. Here's CM Punk in WWE 13. Definitely, probably like the top, in my opinion, of the series back then. I mean, there was just so much involved, and it was like a lot of fun for me. Here's Tiger Woods 08. Here is 09. Here is the Master, Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet was just so cool in storytelling and basically be able to create and share and make all these cool little mini games that everybody could play and share together. It was just absolutely amazing. And what was even better, Little Big Planet 2 it kind of expanded on it. And it was absolutely phenomenal what they did and how they did it all. Now, what was even funner? Little Big Planet karting. You can create your own carts and cart paths and make courses, and you're able to do all this really cool things. It's like, and use Sackboy. It was like really cool. Next up is Soul Calibur 5. Was there any special character with Soul Calibur 5? Yeah, it included Ezio from the Assassin's Creed. So it was like really cool. Generally, every single series, it seemed, they always had a special character. Like in Soul Calibur 4, they had Darth Vader. I think the Xbox had Yoda. So it was like really cool. Now this was really cool because it was kind of like a throwback. Zone of the Enders. Now the cool part about this is it had a demo for Metal Gear Rising. Now the greatest part was in the original Zone of the Enders, they had a demo for Metal Gear Solid 2. So it was kind of a cool little throwback of doing that. And here is Metal Gear Rising itself. I remember getting this for my son, and he gave him a lamp that came with it. Here is 2K's All Pro Football 2K8. Think about having like a lot of different professional athletes that are retired and put them in a video game. It was kind of cool. A lot of legends, and it's a fun game. It was basically saying 2K not giving up completely and just basically doing something. Here is Fight Night Round 3. EA's boxing games are absolutely incredible. Here is FIFA 16. Here is Battlefield 4. Ni no Kuni, which is a really good story. If you haven't played the Ni no Kuni or Ni no Kuni 2 games, really top notch. Speaking of football, third-party football games, here's Backbreaker. Just true over-the-top football game. Not as good as 2K, but not nearly as good as Madden, but it's a fun game. Here's Trials of Cold Steel, new sealed game. It's like really cool. Still have not played that story. Here is NASCAR 2011, the game. Here is Lego Batman 3. Beyond Gotham. I'm Batman. Here is MLB 2K9. Here's 2K10. And here is 2K11. And finally, here is Madden 20. Now, why is it Madden 20? I will show you. This is like really cool. Basically comes in a sleeve and then a box. And then inside the box, you get Madden 09 and Head Coach 09. Now it includes the thing where you watch videos and other things for, they have like third-party content and other stuff, but that is on the same discs and stuff, the exclusive content where you can play some old classics and stuff and see some old videos and such. So it's all available here, but it's like really cool. So, but that is Madden 20. It's collector's edition. So anyway, until next time, this is David B69, and I am out. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye. Peace.